Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
So inshallah we continue our study circle on basic Arabic grammar and Qur'anic grammar. And the topic that we're looking at is nouns in the number section, and we're looking at broken plurals today. So this is what we have looked so far. So this kind of diagram helps me a lot, but inshallah it helps you guys as well. So you can see we're looking at noun. The noun divides into three sections: state, gender, and number. And then the state divides into ma'rifa and nakara, which we have looked. Gender divides into masculine and feminine, and we have looked at that as well. And number divides into singular, dual, and plural. We looked at these three last week. And plural is divided into sound and broken. Broken plural and sound plural. We've looked at the sound last week. So when we looked at example of plural nouns last time, that was sound plural. Today we're going to just have a quick look at the broken one, and we do a quick quiz on last week and this week's learning, inshallah. So quickly recap, some of us were not here last week, so inshallah we can remind ourselves. So nouns, singular nouns are the base nouns. They are used to make the dual and plural mostly. So those are nouns which we need to know, and we learn the meaning, and we can use them to make the duals and the plurals out of those ones. They are our foundation. So how do we make the dual nouns? Dual nouns are made from the base nouns, which is the singular ones. So firstly, if it is a feminine noun, if it has a ta, we change that ta marbuta to ta maftuha. So the round ta to this ta. That's the first, if it has a ta in it. And then you add either alif and nun or ya and nun. And both of the nuns have a kasra in this case. Yeah. For example, you have rajul or rajulun. Rajulun is a man. And if you want to say two men, you say rajulani. So adding alif and nun at the end, rajulani, that makes it two men. Or you can say rajulaini with the ya and nun, that also means two men. So you can have either one of those forms which means two men instead of saying for one. So this is how you make it plural if it is masculine. For the feminine, imra'atun. Imra'atun is a woman. Because it has a ta marbuta, so we change that ta marbuta to ta maftuh, and it will become imra'atani or imra'ataini. So again the same rule, adding alif and nun or adding ya and nun to make it dual for two people. So imra'atani and imra'ataini means two women. Imra'a means one woman. To make it dual, so we change the ta, this ta to ta maftu, ta marbuta to ta maftu, and then we add one of these things to the end. And then for plurals, we discussed that nouns again is made from the base noun. So the base is our original form that we look at, and then we add the rules. If it is masculine, this one differs. So here for dual, for the feminine and masculine, it's the same rule. You just change the ta, that's one small condition. But for plurals, the nouns differ. If you have a masculine, you either add waw and noon or ya and noon. And the noon here now has a kasra, a fatha. So the line is on the top. So this one is a kasra underneath, and this one is on the top with a fatha. And if it is feminine, you just remove the ta, you don't add anything else, and you add alif and ta at the end to make it plural. Example, so mu'minu, a male believer, you can make it plural by either saying mu'minuna or mu'minina. So mu'minuna, waw and noon at the end, with the noon having a fatha, or mu'minina, the ya and noon, with the noon having a fatha. Yeah, so waw and noon and ya and noon, the noon has a fatha. That is for the masculine. And for a feminine, mu'minatun, we remove the ta marbuta and we just add alif and ta. So mu'minatun, mu'minatun. Yeah, so we have heard this in the Holy Quran as well. Mu'minuna, mu'minat, wal muslimina, wal muslimat, like this. Yeah, so alif and ta for the feminine. And that is what we looked at last time. Anyone has any questions on any of those? Anybody would like me to clarify any of those? It is hard to remember, but as we keep practicing, inshallah, step by step, we can remember and we can recognize. Yeah, so we can see, at least when we see words now in the Holy Quran, you know, we can tell that this word is a noun because it has this symbol, it has this ayats, or it is like this. We can tell maybe this one is feminine because it has the ta. Yeah, so it helps us to recognize if you have this ta marbuta at the end, we know that is a noun and it is feminine. So it helps us to get closer to understanding of the meaning of the word. Yeah, because when we read, sometimes the Quran, we can't look at the translation all the time. We can, but we can slowly, when we read it, we can at least guess it should be noun or it should be fi'l, and then we know whether it's an action word or it is just a noun as ism, inshallah. So to practice now, based on the last lesson. So qawmun, to make it dual, we had two forms, qawmani and qawmani. So what is the rule? Yeah, ya and nun or alif and nun. So qawmani or qawmaini. Yeah, and for the plural, so the plural was waw and nun or ya and nun. So qawmuna and qawmina. This one is wrong. The mim needs to have a fatha. This is qawmaini. Yeah, this is wrong. So it needs to be qawmaini, and the next one is qawmini. Yeah, the nun is a fatha here, and the nun has a kasra, and the second one, the mim has a kasra, and the nun has a fatha. And jannatun, jannatani, and jannataini. Yeah, I put that in the wrong place as well. Jannatani and jannataini. And for the feminine, jannat. There was only one. Yeah, so jannat or jannatun. Yeah, the feminine plural, there's only one form. There's no two forms for it. There's only one form. You just add alif and ta. Yeah.
I've got a question. You know,
yes.
So it means there are many paradises. There's not just one. Like in our concept, there's one hell and one paradise. Yeah? But a plural form of paradise means there are many paradises, not one paradise.
No. So Jannat is also refers to as a garden. Yeah. And there are many gardens in the heaven. Yeah. And each person's state in the heavens is different. Some people have a small state, a small Jannah. Yeah, a small garden, and some people have big estate with big garden.
In Pakistan and South Asia, Jannat means, you know, the heaven.
Yes.
We don't refer to garden in our language.
Yes. So in Arabic, Jannah refers to the garden as well. Yeah, and Jannat also refers to the heavens. Yeah, there's also heavens. They say there are layers of it. Yeah. So we and the Prophet will not be in the same. Oh, inshallah, we will be. Yeah, but not everybody will be on the same state of level in Jannah. Yeah, because sometimes they say, some people complain as well sometimes, you know, that we've been Muslim all our life, you know, we've done all these good deeds, and then we go to Jannah, and they have been bad all their lives, and before they die, they do tawbah, and Allah forgives them, and they also go to Jannah. Yeah, so how is that fair that they go to Jannah and we go to Jannah? Yeah, but in Jannah there is different levels. That's why when we pray we say we get closer to Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam.
But according to our understanding, Jannat or paradise is a perfect place, right? Perfect.
Yes.
So if you're in a perfect place and you see that there is still discrimination, like you've got someone above you, that's not a perfect place.
It is a perfect place.
How?
Yeah, it's the best place. It's not discrimination. It is a reward for your good deeds.
I get that.
Yeah.
But according to logic, if there's a classification, it's not perfect.
No, that is not the case.
If your place is not perfect, because there is a place above you.
We can't be equal to Prophet Muhammad.
No.
Yeah, that's discrimination as well. Then.
Yeah. No, brother.
If you think it this way, that's
yes.
discrimination as well. We're not equal to Prophet Muhammad.
No,
Yeah.
I
Not
don't
all
know
humans
that-
are equal.
I don't know what this brother is saying.
No, this brother, the brother is saying, you know, so if you treat everyone, yeah, if I do one good deed and you do 100 good deeds and we both get the same
No, I
thing,
understand
that is not just. That is not. That is more like discrimination.
There are 8 Jannats,
Yeah.
right? Jannatul Mawa, Jannatul Firdaus. So
Yes.
that is plural anyway. 8
Correct.
Jannats.
No,
Yes.
no, I get your point.
He's saying why we have that different
Because
levels.
you know the paradise has to be perfect, right? Otherwise this world is imperfect.
Yes.
So we strive to be in a perfect place, which is
Yes.
paradise.
We strive
Once
to be
we have
Prophet Muhammad as well,
classification-
but we can't be perfect.
There are
But-
Nobody's perfect.
And also our main
Once you
aim.
have classification,
Yes.
that it means it's not perfect. Because once you are in a lower grade, right, so you can't consider yourself to be in a perfect place because there is another place which is better than you.
Okay. In that sense, if you say
I'm talking about logical fallacy. I'm not saying
Yeah.
it's a theological. I agree
no,
with you.
so yeah, I agree in that sense. So you can be at a perfect on a low level perfection. Yeah. So somebody can be good, but at a low level good. Yeah. It doesn't mean that that person say, well, that's is not good. If he's got a little bit good, he's not good. Yeah. Good can have levels as well. So perfection has levels as well. Yeah. We can be pious. So you can, a pious mu'min is more perfect than some of us.
Now, according
Yeah?
to the brother, if you take literal meaning of perfection, that means you are perfect. You are Prophet Muhammad. We can't be Prophet Muhammad. Yeah, there is
Yes,
a
yeah.
difference. That's discrimination as well. Like not all humans are perfect.
Correct.
Like
Yeah.
Prophet Muhammad. We strive to be like him, but we can't be that.
Correct. Yeah.
So there's the same with heaven. So there's no discrimination in that.
And
Just
then
you strive to be better, to be in a better place in Jannah.
yeah, and to support your argument, actually, the Jannah is actually lower than us. The Jannah is lower than the humans. The Jannah is not the human goal. Yeah, we are the perfect creation that Allah has created. Allah says the perfect creation is the humans, and the Jannah is created for us. We're not created for Jannah. The Jannah is created for us. So we are actually above Jannah. Our goal here is not to go to Jannah. Our goal is to reach perfection, and that perfection is none other than God. So our goal is to get proximity to God, to get closer to God. That is our main goal. That is everyone's goal. It's not to get Jannah.
Now makes sense.
Yes.
See, you have given the clarification.
Inshallah.
This word is the example of Jannah. In case if you do more hard work, you will get more money, more. I mean, what do you call jobs and whatever. If I'm sitting here, I'll do anything. Don't do anything. I will not get anything.
Yes.
So it's
Same
like a,
example.
it's like a, what do you call it? It's probably the idea, isn't it?
No, it is a place. It's not an idea. If it's just an idea, then where will we go?
So it's a physical place, like this world.
It is a physical place where we will go and live.
Now it's,
Yeah.
I'm getting more confused now. Because once you
Inshallah, when we go there, we'll call each other.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we can't see it now.
You must recognize Allah.
That's what you want to do.
Yes. But if we live a good life in this earth, we can make this earth a Jannah
So
for
if
us.
it's a physical place,
Inshallah.
that means we will be limited by physical laws. Like we can't be at more than one place. We cannot. We have to eat to survive.
No,
I think the rules will change.
No one knows.
The thing is, a change of place, change rules. Yeah. No, it does.
You know this
No,
universe
no,
is
no, no.
physical. You have physical constant laws. You can't
It's,
change them.
it doesn't mean. I didn't say it's going to be a physical like this world. Yeah.
So there will be no gravity then.
I don't know what will be. I haven't been there yet. but the rules differ. Different places. No, brother, look at this. Yeah, we're this one universe. Yeah, the rule of living on Earth and the rule of living on Moon is completely different.
Exactly.
But it's the same universe, the same
You
world.
still feel hungry
No,
because of the requirement of physical body.
Yes, but in the Jannah, that's why you get all these different foods. You can drink from the river. Yeah, you get the fruits that you want. It says that you just have to think about what you want. It will come to you, all nice. So you can have all the
I've read
best
it
food,
somewhere that
inshallah.
In paradise, you will not feel hungry. You will not feel sleepy. You will not go to toilet. Things like that.
This, no, because I don't know about the extra details of it, but you will get food. They say you drink from the river, you get the food that you want, you know. And they say that when people see some of the food, they recognize it. They say this is the food and fruit that we used to have on earth. So some of it is still the same from earth, but the quality of it is not Chinese. Inshallah, it's much better.
German quality.
Alright. I hope that wasn't discrimination. Alright. So broken plural, there is no fixed rule. So with the dual and plural, sound plural, we have rules that we can learn and we can apply. With the broken plurals, there is no rule. You just have to learn by heart. So how does broken plural work in English? For example, you have mouse, the plural is mice. So it's not mouses or something else. Yeah. Foot is not foots, so it's feet. Yeah. So we have this in English as well. The plural is different for some words. It doesn't follow the rules which follows with the other words. The same is with Arabic. Some words do not follow the rules, the same rules. You just have to learn them by heart. And as you go along, you come across a word and you learn it and you go forward. So for example, kitabun, the plural is kutub or kutubun. Rajulun, the plural was rijalun, men. Yeah. So in the Quran, you might say rijalun, you might say rijalan. That's depending on the position it is in the sentence. Yeah. So the last haraka will change, but that's the plural for it. Yeah. And we have to we come across it, we will just learn for it. These are some of the words which have which are broken plural. So rajulun, rijalun, so men. Sama'un, samawatun. Yeah. So we said like this time, because this is feminine, you should add alif and ta. So it should be sama'atun. Yeah, but it is changed to samawatun instead of sama'atun. Abdun, ibadun, qarnun, qurunun, qaryatun, qurra, qawmun, aqwamun, manfa'atun, manafi'un. So rijalun, men, samawat, sky or heaven, ibadun, servant and slave, qurunun, generations, qurra, settlement or village, aqwamun, people, and manafi, benefit.
It's qurra.
Qurra. Thank you.
Yeah, qurra.
Yeah, qurra. So these are some of those broken plurals. And then you have this one as well. Sanatun, sinuna, fakihatun, fawakihu, kathirun, kathiruna, or kitharun. So year.
Sinin or sinin.
That's what it was in the text. So sinin or sinun. Yeah. So maybe
It's more likely sinin.
yeah, possibly. But this is what I got with this one. Fruit and many. Yeah. So these are some of the examples of the words which do not follow the rules. So it's hard to remember them. It's hard to know them. As you come across them, inshallah, we practice them and we learn them. So we're not going to focus too much on the broken ones. Because we're not going to be experienced with it. So brothers correcting this one is more likely sinin used. So have that in mind as well. So if sinin is used, then this is not broken, possibly. Yeah. So inshallah we can keep that in mind. Is that clear? Anyone has any questions? So that's with the broken. There's a few words, or there's actually more, but there's more sound plurals in the Holy Quran than broken ones. And when we just come across them, we just have to learn them and remember them by heart as time goes by, inshallah. Any questions? No? Let's do a review then, inshallah. So you can go to Blue Kit. If you don't have internet, you can go into the Wi-Fi and you can connect to Qaim student Wi-Fi with a password with a capital P, 2023. While I'll try to log into BlueKit. So you can go to Qaim student password Wi-Fi, and it's password 2023. With a capital P. That is the code. So it's based on last week and this week.
Student Wi-Fi password.
Is it working? Password 2023?
Yeah.
Yeah. So student Wi-Fi password with a capital P 2023. If you don't have internet. So this one, Qaim student Wi-Fi. You can put your real name. You can put a nickname. And if you don't want to join online, you can just do the questions in your head, or you can shout out the answers, inshallah. And to make it more interesting, because we have the birthday of Lady Zainab, so the winner can have this. Yeah, first place can have this. Well, inshallah, maybe they can share with others. Yeah, so now you know it's more serious. So play.bluecat.com. And then enter this code 7261673. Password 2023 with a capital P. So working? Let me have a look.
726
We just time for the test. You can come in closer. If you want to scan the code.
It's like a limited screen. Did you help
Is it working?
student?
You can just type that in the Google. Play.bluecat.com. Play.bluecat.com. Yeah, don't need to download. Go into internet and type play.bluecat.com. Play.bluecat, BLOOKET. Huh? Are we good to go?
Let's go.
One player left. One player lagging behind.
Very useful for youngsters.
Yeah.
7261.
Kazvi.
For what? For this?
Look at my Kazvi.
7261.
What's your name?
Scan that barcode.
670. Sorry, 673. Oh. Brother, are you in?
So we need
No.
Click on join again. Join
Gem.
gate.
What's the username?
Huh? No, don't go here.
Yeah. Come to P.
IT की क्लासेस शुरू करा करार IT की क्लासेस शुरू करा
हाँ, सही बात है. Enter your name and then click enter. And then click on this. You can do it. We're going in? Yeah? We in?
Come on, let's start.
Alright, let's start. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alright, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So questions will come up, you look at the options, and then you choose the right one that you think, inshallah. There's 22, inshallah. The base with alif and nun noun makes dual or plural. So alif and nun plus the base noun makes dual or plural.
How many questions are there?
22. Yeah. So adding alif and nun, it makes dual. So ya and noon, adding that makes plural or dual. Noon with a kasra. Can you see at the back? It also makes dual. Noon has a kasra. Yeah. Ya and noon with a noon fatha makes dual or plural. So this is the opposite of the last one, if you noticed. This one makes plural. Yeah, the noon has a fatha on this one.
Yeah. Oh, it's too late now.
You can still join
You
in.
can still join, yeah. Put that code in.
Aleph and ta makes plural or dual when you add. It makes plural, that's feminine. Feminine plural.
Soldier.
Imra'ataini is plural or dual with the noon kasra. Yeah, dual. Noon has a kasra, so it's dual. Rajulani, is it dual or plural?
Feminine dual.
So you have alif and noon.
is a one word in Arabic, rajul, for stoning something.
Rajab.
That's rajul.
Muslimaini, dual or plural? So noon has a kasra in this one, with a ya has a sukoon. So these words are all from last week so far, and maybe one or two new words in it. Soldier is winning. Who's soldier? MashaAllah. Mu'minatun, is it plural, dual or singular? So mu'minatun, it is singular. It has the ta marbuta at the end, so it is singular. Kafirun, is it singular, dual or plural? Mu'minina is singular, dual or plural?
That's what you got there, that time.
Oh. This one is plural.
It's getting heated up now. Oh, yeah, Arshad. Arshad's taking the sweets today.
How about take home? Sweets are not good for tea.
MashaAllah. We're winning, brother, huh? Mu'minina is masculine or feminine? If you don't know, we can also take a good guess. So we're halfway on the quiz. Mu'minatun, singular, dual or plural? Just plural.
Well, it's too many questions.
Still a lot of questions to go.
We've got 10 more. Mu'minatun, masculine or feminine? Is that the same one?
Yeah, same one.
Or is that singular, plural?
Quick fingers.
You have to be quick and correct to get the most points. I think some people have left, maybe that's why they're not answering. Feminine. Plural for Muslimun is Muslimina Muslimini, Muslimuna, Muslimani. I don't know if you can read the options on this one. It's a bit far off. So if you can't read, take your time to read and then click on the correct one. There was 2 answers.
Everybody understood the name of the everybody's at the bottom.
200. Plural for mu'minatun is mu'minina, mu'minatun, mu'minatani. Sorry, mu'minataini, mu'minatun, mu'minatani. Asad Bhai? Is this one readable from there?
Yes, yeah, mu'minatun. I can read.
2020 vision. Masha. Actually, on the board then.
Al-Qanitina is singular, dual or plural?
Arshad take the seat.
Yes, plural. The noon is got fatha and the ya is
Everybody higher 3.1 seconds.
Please share your gift with me.
As-Sadiqati is dual masculine, dual feminine, or plural masculine or plural feminine.
8, 7, 6, 5.
If you do it a bit later but you get it right, you still get more points than getting it wrong. Yeah, so make sure you get it right first and then quick.
Oh, that was quick.
If you want a lot of points.
Oh, you Arshad, anybody? 5, yes.
Al-Khashi'ina is dual masculine or dual feminine or plural masculine or plural feminine. You're 45% correct, mashallah. We got 4 questions left.
Nah, better you on the board this time.
Plural for kitabun is kitabun, kutubun, or kitabina. Huh? Yeah, so this was the broken one that we learned about today. But you've gone second, huh? Rajulan, plural for rajulun is rajulaini, rijalun, rajulani, rajuluna. Rijalun. So this was also a broken plural that we looked at.
Soldier.
Sama'un, plural for sama'un is asma'un, samawatun, sama'un, or sama'ina. Sama'ina. %. And last question.
Oh, the main player is here now, main player.
Again.
Play again.
Soldier's going nowhere. The soldier has won.
Soldiers in it, Allah.
Even if they do it in 0.1 second.
Abdun, plural for Abdun is Abduna, Ibadun, or Abdina.
Well done, soldier.
Because Sahir was worth signing him in.
Abdina. Ibadun. So this is the final. Third Arshad, second Ali, Mari, and first soldier. MashaAllah. Who's soldier?
Soldier, come and get your
Come on here.
reward.
Last person recite. MashaAllah. Can we recite Allah Salawat for him?
Go to the TV.
Yeah, come on. Huh? It's hard to know the Arabic, but MashaAllah, he did good.
Thank you. There was no further Punjabi.
Can we stop this one?
Today,
Thank you.
today Lebanon is when
So don't share it with anyone.